Hi friend, so Amazon just dropped an atomic bomb beneath their feet and well, you may be involved. In this video I want to talk about 3 massive problems Amazon is facing right now that could cause chaos for authors and publishers, threaten the integrity of the Kindle marketplace, and lead to serious consequences for anyone who relies on Amazon to sell their books. A lot of this is happening on a platform that claims to support authors, but are these changes building or breaking the writing world? Let's figure it out together. First, there's a tidal wave of AI-written junk hitting Amazon's shelves. Trash novels, copycat summaries, fake biographies, entire books churned out in minutes by bots that don't care about storytelling, research, or originality. And the worst part, they're being sold right next to the real author's work. People on Reddit have been sounding this alarm for quite some time right now. One reader bought a sci-fi Kindle book that started off okay, but completely fell apart after a few chapters. It turned out to be a sloppy AI rewrite of Wikipedia articles. Another user accidentally bought an AI biography full of generic fillers and made-up facts. And it's not just readers who are angry, legitimate authors are getting buried. Because these AI books are cheap to produce, scammers can upload hundreds of titles, spamming keywords and categories to steal rankings and sales from real writers who spend months, if not years, crafting their books. According to the Authors Guild, hundreds of AI-generated titles are being uploaded every week, especially in niches like self-help, cookbooks, and quick reads. And techradar.com found over 200 Kindle books explicitly listing ChatGPT as the author or co-author. And that's just the ones admitting it. In some genres, the number of new Kindle titles has tripled compared to 2 years ago, driven largely by AI content flooding the market. And we see this causing readers to complain on Trustpilot or Reddit, calling these books simply garbage, nonsense, and Wikipedia clones. It essentially costs scammers less than $10 and a few hours to produce these books. Meanwhile, real authors are investing weeks or months into writing quality content. So no wonder scammers are flooding the store and pricing their books cheap to game Amazon's algorithms. And here's the problem for me. Amazon now requires authors to declare if they've used AI, but that information stays hidden from the buyers. So if I'm on the page, there's no actual badge or information on the sales page, so readers have no idea whether a book was written by a human or spat out by a bot in 10 minutes. So that means readers are losing trust and real authors are losing visibility and income. And Amazon? They're still making money on every single sale, even if the book is absolute trash. Now, I want to talk about the second problem Amazon is dealing right now, one that's actually flying under the radar, but it's devastating for authors. Specifically, con artists are hijacking copyright and trademark tools to erase legitimate books and freeze authors' income. Here's how it works. Scammers register trademarks for common words or generic titles like Mindfulness Journey or Daily Planner. Amazon, trying to play it safe, often takes books down first and asks questions later. Legitimate authors wake up to find their books removed, their accounts flagged, and in some cases even their royalties completely frozen. One author on Reddit shared how they lost thousands of dollars in withheld royalties because of a false trademark claim on a completely generic term. Others say they've spent weeks or months emailing Amazon just to prove that they didn't infringe on anything. And it's not only trademarks. Scammers also use bogus copyright takedowns, claiming someone stole their content, when in reality it's the scammer who's trying to eliminate the competition. Meanwhile, Amazon's systems are so automated that real authors often can't talk to a human being. It's just form letters and endless waiting for a reply. And here's why I think this is a nightmare. First, innocent authors are losing income and rankings they've worked years to build. Second, scammers are weaponizing Amazon's own rule to eliminate competition and dominate niches. And third, Amazon profits either way because while authors fight to get their books restored, Amazon still keeps selling other titles in those categories. So the question is Amazon actually protecting its authors or leaving them completely exposed to scammers? Right now, for many writers, it's starting to feel like they're on their own. Now, the third and final problem I'd like to discuss is one that hits authors right in the wallet. Amazon has cut print book royalties from 60% down to 50% for many paperback titles. What does this mean? Well, it means indie authors who publish physical books through Kindle Direct Publishing are earning significantly less money per sale, especially those with low-priced paperbacks like novellas, short stories, or niche nonfiction. Many authors now face a tough choice: raise their prices to maintain profits, or keep their prices low and risk making no money or even losing money on each print sale. Some authors on Reddit have reported that after the cut, their royalties on short print books have dropped to just a few cents per copy sold, which is hardly sustainable. The new minimum list prices and printing costs mean many authors have to rethink their entire pricing strategy or risk going out of business. So again, the question that arises in my mind is Amazon actually supporting their creators who make its marketplace thrive, or are they squeezing them dry? I think that for many authors the answer is clear. Now, with all that said, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are these changes just part of doing business in the modern publishing world? Or is Amazon crossing a line and hurting the very authors who build its platform? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, so please leave the comments down below. Have you run into AI junk books? Have you been hit with bogus takedowns? Or are you worried about these royalty cuts? Let's talk about it. And if you found this video helpful or eye-opening, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!